to stick with the team. So now away from that story, let's talk about former Hearts of Oak player Charles Taylor, and he has also lashed out at the team's goalkeeper Richard Arthur for his poor form displayed recently. So the multiple Ghana Premier League and CAF Champions League winner believes it is better for Hearts of Oak to play with an empty post than use Richard Arthur during games. So Hearts of Oak are enduring a difficult run of games at the moment as I'm speaking, losing 4 of their last 5 games, and the club has also been changing its goalkeepers with no consistency being shown in every department of the team for the last 2 seasons. The outspoken Charles Taylor tore into Richard Arthur, who was badly out of shape at the start of the season and had to make frantic effort to get back to shape and reclaim his position. So this is what Charles Taylor has come out to say about Richard Arthur, saying that instead of to put him in the post, is rather to not have any goalkeeper at all, because he's not seeing what Richard Arthur is doing with the team. I quite remember for some time now, people have been talking about this same goalkeeper. At a point, they started complaining about his weight, but now it's about his performance. What is happening to Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko? We have to really find out so that this whole issue will definitely end, because if they don't take care, they might be relegated. I mean, there are a few more games to be played, but hey, the way things are going on for these two clubs is not encouraging at all. It's not a good thing to see. And these two clubs are the popular ones, let me put it that way. These two clubs, growing up, I've been hearing from them, their performance here and there, going to Africa, and now looking at how they are struggling. It's not easy at all. Anyways, away from that story, let's talk about the Ghana Football Association, and they have also announced that they have appointed experienced coach Karim Zito as their head coach for the newly formed national under-19 male team. So Coach Zito in his new role will be assisted by former Kumasi Asante Kotoko striker Eric Bekoy, and meanwhile Eric Mensah has also been named goalkeeper trainer for the Ghana male under-19 national team. So this is the current story that we are getting from the camp of the Ghana Football Association. But a big congratulations going out to Karim Zito for winning that role there, as well as Eric Bekoy and then Eric Mensah there. So now moving on to my next story, talking about Ghanaian weightlifter Winifred Intumi. She has revealed that she's yet to be paid bonuses owed by the sports ministry, and Winifred Intumi stated that she's not the only athlete yet to receive her bonuses, as all the athletes who won medals at the 2023 African Games have not been paid. So she claimed that the sports ministry has refused to grant the athletes an audience over the old bonuses. She pointed out that unlike the frustrating situation she is in now, she was fully paid after winning medals in the previous edition, which was in the year 2019. So currently she has brought out, or she has revealed to us, that the sports ministry is actually yet to pay these athletes that won the medals for the just ended 13 African Games, which was just hosted here in Accra. I quite remember we had some volunteers that also came out saying that they are not going to leave the camp if they are not being paid their bonuses. And it looks like it's not only the volunteers, but also these athletes have not been paid their bonuses. But the sports ministry came with some press release saying that they have settled these volunteers, but now it's left with the athletes, and hopefully they are also, the sports ministry hear their cry and then they pay attention to what is needed to be paid attention to, because it's not encouraging, it's not fine to hear these stories when we just had a good tournament which just ended here in Accra. We firstly hosted it and we did so well, and now we are receiving this news. It's not encouraging at all.